My name is David McLeod. Time was, not that long ago actually, I used to be pretty judgmental about people. I had this habit of categorizing everyone. I would metaphorically put them into different boxes. I would label them in different ways, depending on whatever I imagined was true about them. The result of all these judgments over time, something that I wasn't even aware of until I had done a fair bit of personal growth work, was that I was creating a lot of distance between myself and a lot of other people. The effect was kind of subtle and insidious, because as I would categorize someone over there in the distance with a certain label, I could easily see the same characteristics showing up right in front of me in someone who was close to me. And so I would begin to judge that person in the same way. When I did that, I was creating separation. I was creating distance between myself and those people who were closest to me. Furthermore, I would find that I'd make the same judgments about myself. I would find those flaws within me. And as I did more and more inner work, I began to see that most of my judgments about other people were in fact disowned judgments about myself. And as I started to look at this even more deeply, I came to realize that I was seeing aspects of myself that I just plain didn't want to look at. So when I caught myself making judgments about others, I would begin to ask things like, where is the fat part of me that I'm trying to hide? Or where is the arrogant part of me that I don't want others to see? Or how do I show up as insensitive or frightened or controlling? As I continued with my work, as I started to do that deep dive inward and begin to heal those wounds, I started to have compassion for myself. I began to actually love myself, and I began to feel gratitude for all the people who had showed up to mirror those things to me that I was afraid to look at. In time, it was easy to see those labels just kind of falling off of all those people. So now I've developed a practice of reminding myself that I love myself. When I do that, I am easily able to love everybody else. Now, this doesn't mean I'm necessarily friends with everyone, nor does it mean that I'm completely free of judgments. Far from it. I mean, I am human after all. But what it does mean is that I project as much as I can unconditional love for myself and for all those other people. I keep reminding myself that I love everyone and everything equally. I love everyone and everything equally. This practice helps me to stay connected with who I really am and to stay aligned with my inner truth, and to remember that each and every one of us is a unique and valuable being with a unique and valuable purpose on this planet, no matter how we may be showing up in any given moment. I love you, and I invite you to love yourself. I also invite you to love everyone and everything equally.